Hey everyone, I'm Bill.
And I'm Wagner.
And we're with Cali Moto TV. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Buttonwillow Raceway. Finally, we're back. We haven't been here in, God, it's been like a year and a half, I think, since we've last been here. But today we have, well, a lot of our pit campers have been calling it Little Italy because we have all Italians here today. We have the Tuono, we have the V2, and then of course we have the Street Fighter, and we have the RS 660, which is the first bike I'll be out on today. Bogna, she's probably just gonna camp out on the V2, so I probably won't be able to get any V2 videos until the end of the day, so stay tuned. But I just want to give you guys a quick little intro. We're both getting out in the first session just as a learner group, so I'll take you guys along with me in the RS 660, show you guys Buttonwillow and the configuration that we're running, and get you going. So she's ready to go, so let's go. All right, guys, well, there goes Bogna. She's all ready to roll. And we're here on the RS 660. So I wanted to give you guys a few little minor updates of things that I've learned since getting this bike prepped for the track, for you guys that are riding on the track. So the RS 660, when you unplug the tail light, you get this sweet little alarm service light that comes up. I talked to Aprilia, and they have indicated to me that you cannot unplug the light. That alarm service will continue to go off. You do have to tape off your light. So hopefully, if there's somebody out there, some electrician, I hope you guys will come out with a little resistor mod that we can get that thing done. But I'm running a tad behind. They just let the group out. We're doing a lead and follow, so we'll take it a little bit easy on the way out. But beautiful day so far. Aprilia Piaggio North America. Apex Assassins is here. They're teamed up with them. They're the track day provider in Southern California and Las Vegas, and they're going to be providing the on-track coaching and stuff like that, so very cool. And this is actually Richard with Apex Assassins himself.
What's up, man?
Hello, mister.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
Can I catch up with them, do you mind?
Yeah. They're doing like a lead follow.
Yeah, we'll get the sighting lap for the vlog. Okay, cool. So we'll head out there, catch up to the backside of the lead follow. Of course, get the tires nice and warm. So we are at Buttonwillow. We are running obviously the clockwise configuration, and we are running configuration number 13. So if you guys are familiar with Buttonwillow, this is basically the most standard configuration that they have. So we're gonna stay to the left all the way here, check our spots, and then get on it. Get some heat in the tires, and heat in the tires comes by acceleration and brake. Acceleration and brake. So we'll take it easy out on this first lap. Kind of get our lines down, kind of relearn just a little bit this track. I'm pretty familiar with it because we ran it at Cali track days a few times. And so this is where we're going to be full out. Be able to get some good speed through here. So I did have Dave Moss red flag already, red flag. Well, that was very, 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 very short-lived. I'm not sure why we have a red flag already, but it looks like the group in front of me is all right. But maybe this might be the lead and follow red flag, so this may not be a panic. So it may be the time to get off track. So they want to teach you how to get on and off the track. I just missed that train. So we're going to be exiting. So we'll stay to the left here. And we're getting off here to the left. And I won't bore you anymore. I'll go ahead and let you guys go. And when we get back out on track, we'll pick this up. All right, away we go. Acceleration and brake. Hit the heat in the tires. You guys are tired of hearing me say it. So yeah, so Dave Moss did get his hand on this thing already. And he's actually here doing some work on Victor from Moto Club of Santa Monica, I believe is the official name. And so he's working on his bike and doing a video. So it's going to be a full Dave Moss video. So if you guys haven't seen Dave Moss's stuff, he's already, so this bike was the first bike that Dave Moss has already touched. And so he's doing a full workup on Victor's bike. So that's super cool. Victor, you're going to enjoy this bike now, really. Remember, we're early in the morning, so we're gonna not torture anybody. We try not to torture anybody anyways. I do ride in the B group, and I'll explain to you why I ride in the B group, and I'll tell you right now, get it over with. So I ride in the B group for one particular reason, and that is because I'm not a competitive rider. I try to be respectful. So with that being said, I like to make sure that my passing is nice and safe. So I don't like to be passed unsafely. So in the B group, I can keep my pace down because I'm riding about 70% anyways. And also gives me an opportunity to ride with Bogna, so that's nice. So we're gonna try to get a little drive out of here. Get past the apex guy. So the downshift is a little tough right now. Not sure why it's not downshifting at higher revs. One corner I dislike on the track. Of course, we have our wheelie hump here. Oh, this bike feels so good. It feels so planted. So now we can open it up through this turn. Reel it in here. Take the inside, go to the outside, back inside. This turn. Bump, Phil Hill, a little bit of a blind turn, but it's pretty straight. You can kind of shoot for it. little bit of a double apex here to be able to hit this one. Drive through the S's. This thing grumbles with those velocity stacks. Holy mama! Daddy likey. Me likey. I just hate that corner, so sorry guys. And these aren't my favorite. I feel like the front end, the next thing I'm gonna get for this thing is the steering damper. I'm gonna order that tomorrow. I feel like the front end, just a little bit pokey. Kind of wants to move around a little bit too much. I feel like I might want to be in second on this one. Just get down into second because the drive out of this corner is tough in third. See there? This one we definitely shift down into. That was a little bit early braking. Getting used to the brakes. I don't mind them. I'll say that much. Not bad at all. I'm quite impressed with this thing right now, which I knew I would. Now, I will say, if you guys watch my Coda video, you know, I wasn't comfortable with Coda in the first place, so getting on a bike that I wasn't comfortable with was also a problem. So that video wasn't the most amazing. This guy, see if we can get a little drive. So learning a new bike, learning a new track at Coda was a challenge. So that review video in this was like, there's so much more I could have had. If we were at Coda right now, oh boy. All right, let's see if I can set up with this guy. Still early braking there. Yeah, I feel so much better on this thing. And I think suspension had a big part in it, because I don't think that at Coda they adjusted the rear suspension at all. So it's getting hot already. Beautiful day today. So we're obviously, for you future watchers, we're the end of March 2021, and we're going to be at 84 degrees today. It's just an amazing day. It's a little past my optimal operating temperature. I like 74 degrees personally. But I'll take this over a 50-degree day. And I'll take this over a 100-degree day. All day long, all day long. So, pretty good. Somewhat of a learning session. Hard to call it a learning session when I kind of know the track already. Down into second, and I meant to go third, and then second around this one. Whew. That was a good run. So, if you guys are just joining us, I hope you guys are not just joining us, because then you skip the whole beginning. You skip the best parts. But yeah, it's feeling really good. So this is, again, the first time I've been on track with my RS 660, and we're stock suspension, stock tires actually. Tires, we are running pressure of 28 in the front, stone cold, and we're running 22 in the rear. Checkered flag at Phil Hill, giving us another warning, so that's good. All right, so while we get off track, let's talk about a recap of this thing. So it revs up pretty quick. You got to pay attention. I was considering doing a front sprocket gear change, but I think I'm not going to. I think it will ruin my track day drive. So sprocket will stay. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of brake fade. You can see I'm like pulling this lever a pretty good amount, and I'm not, this guy's flying, and I'm not really stopping. So, whew. I usually don't just balls out on the first session, but geez, that just felt so good. Hopefully Bogna felt good. We're gonna get tire pressure checked. Let's look at our tires. So I'm gonna adjust this out a little bit because I'm getting a little bit of brake fade. And let's see, what else should we got? Suspension felt good. Tires, actually the tires look really good, actually. Really good. And all the way over, front one is looking good. I don't even think I'm gonna change anything on the tires, so it felt good. How was the V2? Oh, someone doesn't like the V2. So, all right, well, enjoyable first track ride on my Aprilia RS 660. Definitely love it, but yeah, hopefully you guys do the normal. Hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, ring the bell notification, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye, guys.